Well, it's an exciting day. Finally back on in the dining room.
Yep.
And to get the final stages of mouldings up. So we did say obviously that this ceiling wasn't going to stay like this. There was method in the placement and the madness with it.
Yeah.
But we just needed to wait for the next stage of mouldings to arrive. And they're here. So we've got this beautiful like floral acanthus swirling leaves, which are just going to sort of box in all of these pieces.
So it'll make each one their own set. At the minute, they look a little bit random, don't they?
Yes.
It does look a bit random because they're just stuck there, but this is going to complete it all really and fit everything in.
Yeah.
Really.
So this will give us like the whole sort of structure of the room, so why they're placed there, and box them all in and fill the whole ceiling up.
Yeah.
And then once that's done,
there'll be no painting to do because it'll all be full.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have to give it all a coat of white just to blend it all in, and then start with all of the gold.
No, he's winding you up.
Luckily, there's going to be no gold at all in this room. Maybe a tiny bit on the door handles.
Yeah, and the hinges.
Yeah, and that is it.
Yeah.
So, yes. I know I did say that in the salon, but I am adamant that there's going to be no gold.
It's not a room for gold anyways. It's not.
No.
It wouldn't go in here. Because you were looking at just something else as well. You were thinking of doing gold in here, but it just wouldn't work, would it?
I think it'd just be nice having this completely different from the Grand Salon and everywhere else where there's a lot of gold. It's going to be a different feel for it. So, yes, don't worry.
No gold.
The gold has been put down.
It's been chained up.
Yes.
All in a little box, and I've chained it all up and threw away the key.
Francis ran out, to be honest.
Yeah,
no one can get any.
Just get a funny look now every time we go to the shop.
But that's today's job. So we're going to crack on with this, get them up and see how it sort of works out. We have an idea of how we want it to lay out, and we'll get it in. And then we've got a couple more pieces just to box off like where these parts join and go from there.
The lovely cherubs.
Yes, more cherubs.
You can't hide them from me.
No. Right, we'll crack on with this and see how it goes.
Come on in.
Come on in.
That's this side sanded down. That's this side rust protected, which means in the morning I can get up and get this painted. I'm gonna have 2 of the sides done as well, which I'm over the moon about. And thank you for your advice, people. I've done exactly what you said, and it is so much quicker than painting it on, doing it with a cloth, and I get the exact amount I want. I don't get drips, so it's absolutely perfect. But it's it's been fun. I am enjoying doing it. It's one of them jobs, it's instantly rewarding. So doing something like this, you see what you're doing straight away. And obviously when we get this put up for Tracy, she's going to absolutely love it. Well, we all will as a family. Will enjoy this space even more now. So still got another 2 big sides to do. I need to get this painted, so I better crack on. Did you guys know you could join us on Patreon as well? We have an amazing Patreon community, and joining us on Patreon, it helps us with the renovation of the chateau itself as well. We know those of you that can't, and we appreciate your support, but those of you that can and want to, there's so much extra over on Patreon as well. So we try and do a monthly live chat where we sit down with you all, answer all your questions and go through what's upcoming in the chateau. We try and show you extra content before it's released on YouTube, so you can actually see just a little bit more inside and get involved with the decision making process as well. So every one of you that's over there already, thank you so much. And anyone that wants to join us, click on the link in the description and come join us on Patreon.
Well, it's coming along.
It is. It's almost finished.
Well, almost. We still have many more. There is still space on this ceiling to put more mouldings.
And all the time that Ash spent plastering this, and 99% of it is covered up.
It is literally 99% of it is covered up.
It looks amazing though. Absolutely tremendous. I love it. And I was unsure as well when we were first putting them on, but now it's all coming together. It's tremendous.
Yeah, it is. And if you remember when we very first started this, we did say that this was going to have the most mouldings on and the most elaborate. So it is getting there, but as you can see, we've still got a couple of empty spaces, which is planned. And we need to get the next stage on. So we have 10 beautiful cherubs just waiting in the cupboard. For you
pop
to
out and scare me.
You to place
We've named
them.
one Peter K. with her.
So the idea is to get these last ones on. Now I'll quickly show you. This is Mum's favourite one. This lovely one, isn't it, Mum?
This is Peter.
This is Peter K.
He's wonderful.
So we've got these ones. We've got these long ones.
I love these. Like they're nice.
That
When
one's
they're
nice, isn't it?
lovely.
And then we've got our 4 musical cherub ones. And the idea is the long one we're going to put between them two to join them up. And then the Peter K ones we're going to put here and here. And then the little musical cherubs we were going to put in these boxes just on their own. But I'm thinking of actually in all 4 of those boxes putting the cloud wallpaper just so the sort of wind is into the clouds again, which we said would look
I
nice,
think it'll
wouldn't
break it up and just put a little bit more colour into the ceiling. Tiny bit, not too much, you know. So yeah, I think they'll look nice. And if they don't look nice, we have a can of paint.
Yes.
And they'll come down.
It is, But now what I need to get on to, Mum's just been going around and getting all of the caulking and all of the joints, and it looks fantastic. Our next dilemma is these ones. Now, I came up with the idea we've tried a couple of different ones, haven't we?
Yeah. I like that. This is what you're going to do now.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is this shape on this one, we're going to mimic on there. So it's going to step along, up, and then arch around. And then we'll have our beautiful Peter K cherubs looking down at you.
When I'm eating.
Yeah.
It's a good job it's not in the bedroom.
I've got my eyes on you. Don't be doing any of that Rudy stuff. So, yeah, that's the idea. So we're going to follow this line along, step up, and then come around onto there. And I think that'll just sort of finish it off.
Yeah. Like you say, you've tried a few different ideas, but that one, mimicking that, will look fantastic.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then once all that's in, we can get all painted. The wallpaper we need to order. So that's
probably a week or so.
Yeah. But that won't hold up anything because we can just get it all painted and just measure those the exact size and just pop them in.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to crack on now with the rest of it and
Get it finished today.
get it finished. Yes. Come on then. Well, that's transformed a little bit.
It does. It looks fantastic.
It really does. I just can't believe how incredible it looks now, getting this sort of last bits on.
Just bring it all together. It's just, I mean, it was a little bit random, but now it's just changed it all so much by boxing it all off, really.
Yeah, it really has.
Yeah,
like
it's fantastic.
Just getting this sort of grid system on to box each of the panels in just looks fantastic. Just so pleased with it.
It is. It's lovely. Walking in now, it's amazing when you look at it now as you walk in.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'm in the billiard room now, but like obviously if you from the door walking in to see it, it is such a striking ceiling compared to everything else that we've done, and not a jot of gold.
No, and there's not going to be.
No gold.
No.
But we've still got a couple more bits left to go in this and finish this off.
Yeah.
So we need to give it a coat of paint just to make it all uniform, so it's all matching in.
Yep.
And get some filler in, don't we?
Yeah, just to fill all the little bits and bobs in. You can't really see. And then
the one above your head, so we've got 4 of them dotted around the room, all around here, which are like rectangle ones. And what we're going to do with that is put the wallpaper that we've got, the mural, in each of them.
Yeah.
So they all look like little windows into the clouds.
And it'll just break it up a little bit, won't it?
Yes, just having a bit more colour in. So I think, like I said, in them, we didn't really want more mouldings in. We thought if the colours, just bringing it to the outside of the room as well.
Yeah, I think they'll look really good. You just have to wait for them to come.
Yeah.
And you're going to put some more cherubs in, or you're not going to bother with them?
Well, we've still got...
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it Peter K? So we've still got these
in. We're not quite sure where he's going to go, are we?
No, we've got 4 of them, but we're not 100% sure on them, are we?
No.
So...
Were you looking at in these bits?
Yeah, I had thought in the corner.
Yeah, I'm looking on that in that corner, but maybe there, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe there, but I'm already looking at like a long moulding to fill
That's
that
right,
gap.
yeah.
So...
Oh, well, he might have to go somewhere else.
I know where he could go.
In the bin.
Your bedroom?
We could put him in the library and shut the door.
Yeah, they could go in there.
Poor Peter.
Poor Peter.
But yeah, it's tremendous. It looks wonderful now. I mean, we've got literally the final stages now, which is fantastic. Next stage will be dressing this room, won't it?
Yep, so we need to give everywhere a clean down, because as you can see, it is filthy because the amount of work that we're still being doing in here.
Yeah.
So give it all a clean down. We can buff all the panelling.
Yeah.
Get the wall sconces on, get the furniture in.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
Yeah, well, then we'll see if we need anything else, if we need to change anything. And,
yes.
You know, so that's going to be very soon.
Yeah.
We'll get all the furniture in, so that'll look fantastic then. Oh, well, obviously we still need a chandelier, but that's a slow process, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to have to go out and do a couple of brocante trips to find a chandelier for here, chandelier for in the china cabinet.
Yeah.
And we need to swap a chandelier, so the one that's in the 401 salon, we need to bring down to the entrance hall and one for there.
Yeah. So that's... It sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot compared to what we've done, well, really. No,
3 chandeliers in the grand scheme of things when we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, what, about 13 already?
Yeah.
So 3 more. What's 3 more?
No. Yeah. Once everything's in, then you'll know what we need to go, where we're going forward. Yes.
Yeah. But like I said, that's all of this in place now. We need to give it all a coat of paint. Then we can go over with the patina wax to give it a little bit of an aged look. Yeah. And then once all of that's in place, all the patina wax, that's just pretty much done.
Done, yeah.
Yeah. A little bit more in the salon to do and a little bit more in the billiard room. And that's this floor almost completed.
Yes, I'd say within the next month it'll be done.
Done, yeah. Fantastic.
Which is good news. We can start enjoying summer.
Yeah. In the garden.
Yeah, in the garden.
But yeah, that's it for now. So let us know what you think in the comments to the ceiling. Obviously, we do read the comments, so let us know.
As you know.
Yeah.
We do read them.
We do read them. We don't get back to them all, but we do read them. So thank you so much. Positive and negative, we don't mind. We just don't want abusive.
Not nasty ones, yeah. We do take the negative ones on board and do change sometimes, but when they get abusive and not very nice, and especially to our friends who've come to help us, it's not nice.
No, definitely not. So let us know what you think to it, and we will see you in the next one.
Yep.
So don't forget to like and subscribe, because it massively helps us with each video. We looked, and I think 45% of people that actually watch our videos aren't subscribed.
Mm-hmm. So and it's free.
It's
free. You just click that button and it's free.
Yep, we can see that you're not subscribed. So just
We're
subscribe.
watching you.
So we'll see you in the next one.
We will.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.